Okay, I got into a lot of tools here and figured I'd go through a couple of them. So I really got into wanting a couple of handles, like just looking up handle designs, and I found these handles, and I was like, okay, all right, well, let's see what we get into. And there were some really interesting, like knurling. I think they're all orthotics tools. You know, some kind of flicker. I have no idea what it's called. Then there's, like a little hooker thing with a handle that's, for pulling something out. There's these really cool clamps, that clamp down on stuff, and they are sharp. Let me tell you, those are some sharp stuff. These little guys, they look like ice cream scoops. I have no idea what that's for, but this one is in case your ring needs to be cut off, you got one of those. I imagine a surgical steel, individually serial numbered 10 millimeter wrench. I bet you that was $400 to some hospital. Weird, bizarre. But I looked at the handle, and to me that was the thing that's like, okay, all right, this would make a pretty cool screwdriver for a little kid. Like you look at that and you kind of go, okay, well, that's a really cool screwdriver handle to get into. Then some of these are actually like blowers, noozles, hooses. So there's like a hose spout, and then there's two little valve taps that are shut-offs. If you're curious, I thought my thumb was a carrot and I cut it. Look at that, like that's the kind of thing that it's kind of scary stuff. Not a back scratcher. Do not recommend that as a back scratcher. Yeah, another couple of those clips, some kind of X marks the spot. I imagine some of these are, for putting pressure on certain points and chiseling and hammer. I don't know. Leave your best thoughts in the comment. A very small pie serving utensil. Then some of these. Okay, so stuff like this. This is cool. So I thought it was just a cool handle, but it's actually it's a tube, and then there's like an air nozzle. So I thought, okay, well, something like that for the bandsaw would be spectacular. And this is all stainless. AES collap. Whatever. But anyway, I don't know what any of these are. As I get into them, I will, this one's like a little spoon. Spoon? There's probably an actual word for it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit more research. I don't know exactly what this is a part of. This is a part of something, but it's got like springs, so I imagine it would hold something. And I have no idea. Jarrett. This was a company, I saw this name a couple of times. Jarrett Stainless, Jarit, and that company is still around. Very interestingly, though, that every single one of these tools has a unique serial number on it for, I imagine, traceability, for the hospitals to look at that, it's been sharpened, to be able to trace it, make sure they know how old it is, and when to get rid of it or throw it up on eBay so some crazy lunatic purchase those of them. Anyway, let me know what they are in the comments.